Welcome. But before I discuss these important topics in my presentation, I would like to introduce myself first. Hi, my name is Genesis Martinez, and I'm running for president in the United States of America. I'm a former lawyer, and I've been working as a lawyer for the past 10 years. I used to volunteer at food banks and at church, so getting involved with the community and communicating with the people is something that I'm passionate about. My main goal is to help my civilians, to be a good role model, and to make America known as the best country in the world. Now I would like to discuss about the ACA. The ACA is the Affordable Care Act. It's also known as Obamacare. It's an insurance plan that the Obama administration and the Democratic Congress introduced, then it was officially passed in March of 2010. The main goal that they wanted was to have affordable insurance, availability, and to expand the use of insurance. Due to Obamacare, now the majority of the people have an insurance plan. However, ACA did have complaints about how it's actually not affordable and not accessible. On the other hand, I have a better plan for the American people to have better access to insurance, and my insurance plan is called Better Life Care. With Better Life Care, civilians will be able to control their insurance. My insurance can help cover most civilians in the United States who need their lab tests, scans, surgeries, medicine, and more. We all pay taxes, and we should be using our tax dollars for good use. Better Life Care aims to be accessible, affordable, reasonable, and most importantly, actually caring for the people. Now I want to discuss about Social Security and the Medicare program. Social Security provides a source of income when you're retired or if you cannot work due to a disability. We use our Social Security to apply for a job, open a bank account, pay taxes, and get retirement or disability benefits. Medicare is the federal health insurance program for people who are 65 or older, certain younger people with disabilities, and with people end-stage renal disease. Both programs mainly support the elderly and people with disability when it comes to medical expenses. However, both programs have been running into some issues. It is not affordable, and Congress is deciding whether those programs should be removed due to the lack of funds. Although, with the help of my team, we will be able to resolve such an issue. As I mentioned before, with Better Life, all options with insurance will be accessible for everyone. Better Life Insurance does not discriminate against anyone or any situation a family or a single-head person is in. We will make sure that everyone receives help and is well informed of plenty of programs that are beneficial. We all need Social Security, and there are always ways to fix this economic crisis. I am well informed that the unemployment rate is high, the aging population is getting higher, and there aren't enough programs to support anyone. But with my team, I will make sure that everyone in America receives help. Our payroll taxes will also be fixed and reasonable. This will be the solution to the problem. The elders and the people who are disabled will be able to afford to visit appointments, get medicine refills, transportation, and many more. Gun control policies are laws and practices that were meant to restrict and limit situations such as gun-related crimes and accidental incidents, and to limit the misuse of firearms. However, we are still battling the main issue of gun violence due to the lack of gun laws and the selling of guns illegally. In my opinion, I believe that we should still have the right to bear arms, and there should be laws that need to be fixed in order to not only protect the rights of gun owners, but also the people. I will be funding programs in communities that have high rates of gun violence. We should also do better background checks and make exams on people who want to buy a gun. This will help dictate if the person who is buying a gun is mentally capable of using a gun. Now, I would also like to discuss about climate change. Climate change refers to a long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. However, human activities impacted climate change even more. Congress did pass laws to help limit the climate change situation, such as the Inflation Reduction of Action, clean air, and renewable energy. However, it is heard that it will still be impossible for climate change to take an effect even after putting up all these laws. I do believe that climate change is real. Throughout the years, I've noticed a drastic change in our weather and also the health of the people. With the help of my team, I will enforce major laws that can help our planet Earth and start promoting other ways of doing normal life routines, but in a safer way. I would also ban the use of fossil fuels and fund other safe alternatives. We should also promote safe alternatives to big businesses that people rely on, especially when it comes to food, laundry, clothes, and many more. And lastly, I would like to discuss the Department of Education. Their mission is to serve America's students and promote achievement and preparation for global competitiveness by fostering educational excellence and ensuring equal access. However, the Department of Education hasn't been reaching its standards. We are facing a big deal of public schools not receiving enough funds, students being given unreasonable tests, students not receiving enough school materials, and the lack of teachers. There should be more funding for programs and schools mainly for students who want to keep pursuing education. My team and I will create a program where students, teachers, and parents can come together and help one another. In order for this to happen, it will require funding from big companies that are willing to help, and even myself. I will also fund the Department of Education and pass laws in order to help improve the lives of students. In addition, I will also get rid of unnecessary exams that dictate a student's quote-unquote worth or if they are willing to pass a grade. Lastly, teachers will be trained and examined before they officially start teaching. They will also be paid appropriately and will receive government help. Prioritizing students and teachers make a greater change. All of these issues that I've mentioned can be easily solved. With my plans, these issues all correlate with the irresponsible use of our taxes. The higher rank should be mainly focused on fixing our economy and our society. If you elect me as president, it would be an honor to be the image of this country. I will fulfill the duties of being a president, and I will make sure that every civilian gets the help they truly need. I'm Genesis Martinez, and I approve of this message. Thank you.